What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld, and today we're going to be talking about the GOATs and the GOATs being upgraded. Now, a lot of you guys have asked me to go more in depth into what's really going on with this overall GOAT situation. Let me explain what's going on. You have the 8 GOATs already, right? However you guys got them, if you pre-ordered it and got your GOAT, or you bought it in the store afterwards, whichever way you did it, there are currently 8 GOATs. Tom Brady, Barry Sanders, Jerry Rice, Ray Lewis, Deion Sanders, Bo Jackson, Randy Moss, and Ronnie Lott. Okay? All of them go up to an 87. In my opinion, most of these cards are... Listen, this Randy Moss right here, this dude just drops wide open passes like it's nobody's business. So I don't really know what's going on. I have no idea what's happening, right? But pretty much they're going to be putting out upgrades to every one of those GOATs. So what's going to happen is probably going to be the same thing that they did before. They're going to have baby GOATs, and then you're going to have to put in the GOAT that you have. And right now, I only have one that's an 87. The only other one that I would consider doing would have been Deion Sanders. But I can't get... They took away the pack where they gave you the baby GOATs and all the other stuff with the GOATs. So I'm a little bit far behind. Plus, I don't have the original GOAT, which you would have to pay $20 for. Or you would have to go up here and do a GOAT fantasy pack, which is just ridiculous because the price ranges of these GOATs are just like, are you serious right now, EA Sports? 28K. That's like bro, that's low right there. Okay, 27. So people are still trying to get rid of them and do whatever. The problem with that is, don't buy any of them. Do not buy any of those GOATs because they're going to be releasing packs, which you're going to be able to get it the same way they did before, where it was like 1 to 3 baby GOATs in silver, in a silver baby GOAT pack and all that stuff. They're going to bring it back. So all those guys that are being greedy, don't worry about it. If you only need like 1 or 2 GOATs, maybe you do it, but don't spend that kind of money on GOATs, okay? Now, like I just told you, those are the 8 that's going to be upgradable right now, okay? Now, going back to how you get the original GOAT if you don't want to use 30 baby GOATs, you can easily go right here to the pack section. You're going to go under exclusive offers. You're going to go over to either the GOAT Edition upgrade or the GOAT Squads Edition upgrade. Now, you can see the difference is the amount of squad packs you get. Yes, squad packs can be used in regular MUT, so it's not only for squads or anything like that. When you go to buy these things, you get to choose, your GOAT. You get to choose, whichever GOAT you want, and from that point on, you figure out how you want to go from, upgrade them, whatever you want to do. But those are the original GOATs. Then you have to upgrade them. So what I would recommend is you probably wait to see how EA Sports is going to do it, and then you go and buy a pack that possibly you could buy a pack that has other baby GOATs in it, because they had that pack that was going on for a little bit, but they've taken it out of the store. So you can't get it anymore at this current time. So I would just wait for that, but it's coming very, very soon. So it's not like you're going to be waiting forever for it. I wouldn't try to rush into it and do it, because all that's going to happen is you guys are going to get screwed over. All right, let me get a player pack real quick because I got to do it for my daily objectives. But don't feed into going going out of your mind to try to do these things, because it's not going to benefit you in the long run if you start spending your coins unnecessarily. Plus, keep in mind, we have other things coming. Most feared promo is not over yet. We still have one more one more legend that's a most feared that's going to come out before Halloween. So just be very, very careful with that. I don't want you guys to think that it's the end of the road for that and you should start spending your coins. Do not spend your coins right now. Again, unless you have like one left to get an upgradable GOAT, don't do it. All right? Now, we don't know right now if they're going to add new chems to the GOATs, because if you look at some of the key ones, right? Like, for instance, with Deion Sanders, he has that kick returner chem, which is very, very glitchy, because I've played against some guys and they just do whatever they want, and it's really, really wild. You know what I'm saying? It's like really extremely wild. Those type of chems. The Randy Moss Playmaker chem, pretty clutch if you play MUT regularly and you understand what that does. When you flick the right stick and you change the closest receiver's route to go whichever way you want to go, it's a lot faster with that P there than it is if you do it regular. So that's really, really clutch. Ronnie Lott with the pick 6 chem. You know what I'm saying? Like, Eric Berry also has that. But you know what's funny about Eric Berry? He pick 6s it regardless. And Ronnie Lott is slower than, Eric Berry. But that's neither here nor there. The bottom line about this entire situation is this. Once you start to upgrade these GOATs, EA got you. Let's just get it right there. Because like I said, I already went through the whole situation. If you guys didn't watch my previous video about Tomlinson, how they got me. Understand this, though. Depending on which cards you choose to upgrade, you got to be smart about it. You got to know what's going to work for you. Like, for instance, this Randy Moss has been good for the entire time that he's been at 87. The one thing about him, just like every other receiver, is that he drops the ball a lot. Leave it in the comments if your receivers just drop the ball for no reason. But then when you play somebody, they throw the ball in the quadruple coverage, and they always come down with it. It happens to everybody. Don't be mad about it. Just keep it moving, all right? But he's been good for what I need him to be. You know, when I need him to, go deep in the clutch, yeah, the guy is, even though he's supposed to be burning the corner somehow next to him, he still comes down with the ball in critical moments. So I can't be mad at Randy Moss. But just make sure you understand this. He's a 90 speed. With the way that the EA Sports threshold of speed has been, I don't see him going higher than 93 for the next round of upgrades. I'm just being honest about it. And it really disgusts me that Randy Moss is anything under a 95 speed at any time, because I would much rather they wait and put him out with respect on his name than to put him out like this to have him growing and stuff like that. Because Randy Moss jumped out of his mom's womb, bruh. He was already at 100 speed. So at no point was this man ever. Right now he's a commentator for ESPN or something like that, and he's still faster than this 87 Randy Moss GOAT. So we have to understand something in the game right now. What is going to be useful for you? Because what I'm thinking about doing is I might end up getting a Bo Jackson just because. And the reasoning behind the Bo Jackson is LaDainian Tomlinson has really, really aggravated me. And if Bo Jackson fumbles, bro, I got to quick sell him. Bro. But LaDainian Tomlinson, you kind of figure like, he's LaDainian Tomlinson. And maybe if you're a Charger fan, you really love it or whatever like that. But if you don't have it on conservative and you weren't using that conservative glitch, LaDainian Tomlinson drops the ball the dude, you don't even got to touch him, and the dude's going to fumble the ball. I'm just keeping it 100. The dude is going to fumble the ball every chance he gets. Is that what you guys want? If it is, then it's fine with me, bro. Like, I'm not here to, let you guys, decide what you guys are going to do. I'm just telling you, whatever card you get, make sure that the chem applies to what you want to use it for. That's what the major thing is. Because, like, to be honest, Barry Sanders might have been a better money spending thing for me to do instead of the other guy. Or, like I said, Bo Jackson. But, again, we're going to see where it goes. I might end up just quick selling LaDainian Tomlinson. Bro, I don't care. And this is the thing about it. You have a lot of guys that make comments like, yeah, bro, why would you say you would quick sell him? Because I paid for him. I'm not telling you guys to do it. I'm telling you how I feel about it. I don't need you to tell, oh, bro, I can't believe you're saying that. What are you talking about? Are you playing the game through my eyes and holding my remote that I'm about to smash on the ground when the dude fumbles? So don't tell me what I should do with my cards. And I don't tell you what you should do with your cards. All I do is suggest. I suggest that you guys do certain things. Not demanding that you guys do anything. But I'm telling you to let you guys be informed. Whichever GOAT you choose to do, make sure that the chems and the things that surround that GOAT is something that you're going to want. Because look, say you did this Ray Lewis, right, as a secure tackler. You would probably be upset that they released the most feared commander, which is way better than this card. You would probably be upset because, like, yo, bro, what the pack? EA, what's going on? But guess what? It is what it is. We got to decide what's going on and what we want to do. And like I said, will there be another Randy Moss that they'll probably release in addition to this GOAT? Probably, because Randy Moss's name is a draw. So you're probably going to end up buying more packs to try to get Randy Moss. Listen, I only buy packs for two people, Michael Vick and Randy Moss. Call me a sucker. That's what it is. Those two guys right there, their playing time in the NFL, you can't compare anybody else's to it as far as the modern era. You know what I'm saying? You could go back and start doing whatever. You could say, a lot of other things. Whoever, bro. Herschel Walker. Whoever you want to talk about. I don't know. Was Herschel... Bro, hold up. Wait a minute. You got other guys, too. You got Barry Sanders. You got, Jim Brown. You got a lot of old school dudes that were really, really raw. They were nothing like Randy Moss and Mike Vick. Those two guys, bro, it didn't matter if they won or they lost. Your eyeballs were glued to the screen. So that's the reasoning behind why I have the Randy Moss. Now, Eric Berry is better than Ronnie Lott in every case right now, in my opinion, and he also upgradable, has the pick 6 chem. They're both non-auctionable and non-tradable, so it doesn't really matter to me in that case. But I will let you know that I will be pursuing possibly a Bo Jackson. okay? And those upgrades are coming very, very soon. So please, save your coins. Let me know if you have any other questions or comments about the goats, about purchasing the original goat as opposed to getting the 30 baby goats. And I will answer your questions if I can. But I appreciate most of the guys that have been answering. And we've been having a very, very good community discussion in my chats on my videos. And I'm very, very appreciative to all of you guys that are taking the time out to help your fellow man, because that's the only way that we continue to grow. I want to thank everybody for watching. Make sure that you're doing your objectives and progress on a regular basis, though, before I sign off. All right, guys? Make sure you're doing this, because even right now with the most fair tokens, it's very, very beneficial. See you guys and girls next time. One love.